Taubenfeld, and I make awesome music.
You make awesome music.
I like to think so.
So, what are you currently up to at the moment?
I am currently producing a song for a band called The Cab, and I just finished working with my good friend Avril on some of her new record.
Mm-hmm.
And last week I released my debut album on Warner Brothers.
So you've been working more on the producing side too?
I do both. I like to stay busy.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you like focusing on your own music more, or do you like helping out other artists?
I love doing my own stuff. It's my first passion. But it's really nice to be able to stay fresh by working on other things.
Mm-hmm. Now, would you say you've had a favorite artist or band to work with so far?
Probably Avril.
Mm-hmm. Now, you played guitar for her a couple of years back, right?
Yep.
So how would you say that experience has benefited you to where you are now?
I think it probably served as college for what I wanted to do, which was be a successful artist. I got to watch one of the most talented people in the world and learn from her and see everything that she did and everything surrounding her go down. It was really, really cool.
Mm-hmm. And being up there, playing the guitar, or being up there performing your own music, singing and everything.
Oh, it's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Not just playing an instrument, which it's fun and it's awesome, but when you're playing your own music, it's almost indescribable.
Mm. Is it like the most amazing feeling when you have the fans singing back to you and everything?
There is no better feeling in the whole world.
Mm-hmm. How do you try to connect with the fans while you're up there performing?
I try, when people come see me, I put a ton of effort and energy into just trying to put on the best show possible.
Mm-hmm.
I stop in the middle of my songs a lot. I talk to people. I hang out after the show. I try to make my set as interactive as possible. And I think it works. Every time we've played shows, I always make a lot of new friends, so it's good.
Do you try to refer to your fans as friends rather than fans?
I don't like the term fans.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't really believe that, the people who support me, it's not like they're different than me. They're just people who like music, and so I consider them my friends.
How would you best describe your fans? Like, what's the best part about your fans?
I think we all share one common goal, which is to take over the world together.
To take over the world?
Yeah.
And how do you plan on taking over the world?
Well, I got to start by selling a lot of records, so I'm working on it.
So you got to get Justin Bieber out of the way, pretty much.
No, I like, he's certainly incredibly talented and successful. So I'm happy when other artists do really well.
And what would you say separates you from other artists today?
Gosh, it's hard to say. I think my music separates me. I think my character. I think the fact that I can play my instruments and sing my songs live.
Yeah.
I guess if I had to describe it, I would just say that nothing manufactured about me.
Now, what do you feel about those people who, go on stage and they lip sync and they don't write their own music and stuff that the music industry is unfortunately turned into?
I don't hate on people that don't write their own music the way that other people do if they're an incredibly talented singer. So, for example, it really doesn't matter that Whitney Houston or Christina Aguilera don't write all of their music because they can sing.
Right.
Their artistic statement is in their vocal performance. When you have somebody who can't sing and can't write and can't perform, and they get opportunities that maybe other more talented, more hardworking people could have gotten, sometimes that's hard to stomach, but that's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah. I get it's unfortunate what the music industry's turned into from some points.
It's yeah, I think it's good right now because I think if you're a music fan, if you like music, then you have a lot of choices, and if you don't have to buy crap that you don't like.
Personally, do you like the performing better, or do you like the song making process?
I like performing.
Mm.
Performing's the best thing in the world.
How would you describe one of your shows to those who haven't seen you live yet?
I would say it is non-stop awesomeness.
Is awesome your favorite word?
Probably. Or cake.
Cake's always good.
Cake's the best.
Yeah, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food. Senku chicken.
I gotta disagree just because I'm a vegetarian.
They have falafel there.
Okay. I'll have the falafel then.
Yeah.
And with summer coming up, what would you say is your favorite part about summer?
Summer?
Yeah.
My favorite part about summer is that pumpkin pie is coming out.
And what can you tell us about that?
Pumpkin Pie is my first single, and it is probably my favorite song off my whole record.
Now, why'd you choose that song as your single?
You know, I didn't necessarily choose it, it just chose itself. It was from the moment I wrote it, it was my favorite song, it was my record label's favorite song, and it was clear that that was going to be the single. And every time I played shows, it was the song that people loved. So at that point, we just were like, yep, this is the one.
And if you had to pick 3 of your favorite songs to put on the soundtrack of your summer, what would they be?
The soundtrack of my summer,
Yes.
it would be Pumpkin Pie, be Sublime, probably, it's hard to say, just their whole record. And then, gosh, I guess the Beach Boys.
Do you find it weird listening to your own music, or can you actually listen to it?
I mean, I don't put my songs on in the car to enjoy them. I do spend a lot of time listening to my music because I spend so much time making it.
Mm.
So it's not that weird for me. It can be really exciting, but also weird to hear my music on the radio.
Now, what song is like your guilty pleasure? What song on your iPod is a bit embarrassing?
See, I don't have any guilty pleasures because I'm not embarrassed about anything that I listen to. Like, I listen to everything. I listen to Ace of Base and old Backstreet Boys songs, but then I also listen to the new STP record and, Mute Math and all kinds of shit. I'm not ashamed of anything. I think the most embarrassing stuff on my iPod would be, like, some of the educational podcasts that I listen to. Like, that shit's just boring.
So you're not afraid to come out and be like, yeah, I listen to the Backstreet Boys?
No, of course not.
Everyone listens to the
What's wrong about incredibly catchy songs
Exactly.
that sold like 50 million records?
Exactly. More people should be like you with that perspective.
Look, was I like buying Backstreet Boys posters? Absolutely not. But like, can anybody deny that those songs weren't as catchy as fucking possible?
Exactly. And what do you have planned for the rest of the year?
Well, I think this fall I'm going to go open up for my good friend Avril all around the world. And this summer I'm going to make sure that Pumpkin Pie is the biggest song of the summer.
How about the biggest song of the year? Can we go that far?
I'm good with that.
And do you have anything you'd like to say to your fans?
I love you guys, and thank you for always sticking with me, and this is just the beginning.